The new year means another year older, but you don't have to look it. So start 2019 off right with the secret to good health at every age. Here with a little more info is Lori Jennings, the deputy editor at Good Housekeeping. Joining Lori is Dr. Leonard Garante, a leading aging researcher at MIT and the chief scientist at Elysium Health. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, this is an interesting partnership. Let's start with what brought you two together. Good Housekeeping is partnering up with Elysium to promote good health in this new year.
Absolutely. Good health for our audience. Health is such an important factor in looking after ourselves, and uncovering innovations in health is really key. So when we first encountered Elysium Health, we were really impressed with the level of science and research that was going into developing their products. And so we've partnered to share some important breakthroughs in aging research.
Excellent. And those products include supplements, which are quite a topic of conversation, a major industry in the U.S., and one that gets a lot of criticism or analysis at all times. So looking at breakthroughs is very interesting to a lot of people. There's something called NAD+. Doctor, maybe you could speak to that and tell us all about it.
Yes, NAD+ is present in all living cells, and it's important in allowing those cells to make energy and keeping cells healthy. So our research on aging, extending back 30 years now, identified a set of longevity genes that require NAD for their activities. This is a very unusual situation, but it's really interesting. So NAD is now an important compound for maintaining health, because these genes are involved in health maintenance in many, many preclinical studies. Now, the issue with people is that NAD levels decline as we get older. And so we wanted to develop a first product that would counteract the loss of activity of these longevity genes as we get older. And so the first product, Basis, contains natural compounds, two natural compounds. One of them replenishes NAD to youthful levels, and the second activates sirtuins by an independent mechanism. So it's kind of like, if you imagine a car, the NAD booster would be like the gasoline, and the second ingredient would be like a turbocharger. And it could keep these longevity genes promoting health for a longer period.
Well, this whole topic of longevity is very interesting. I understand you addressing it on a cellular level. That's awesome. Basis, this new supplement, actually earned the Good Housekeeping Innovation emblem.
Yes, Good Housekeeping looked very heavily into Elysium Health and its product Basis. And as you alluded to earlier, the supplement industry is very confusing and there's lots of misinformation out there. And so we were intrigued by the product and wanted to dive deeper into it. So looking at a lot of the science behind it, some of the trials that they're conducting and have in the pipe work. And we were really impressed with the purity and the potency of the product and the research and rigor that's going into the development of it. And of course, Dr. Garante's lab doing over 25 years of aging research. So that's really key in terms of how this company earned the innovation emblem. They're really raising the bar in their industry and disrupting the industry in a way, because this product can come to consumers directly through the website. So really exciting times.
Well, it is exciting times, and of course the life expectancy continues to grow for all of us. So these innovations are part of it. What can viewers at home do to better manage their health this year, folks?
Well, what I would say is pay attention to what have been the two pillars of health maintenance: diet and exercise. And in fact, I weigh myself every day to make sure that everything is the way I want it to be. But the third pillar now is supplements that can improve your health and that are based on, for the first time I should say, that are based on rigorous scientific research. And I think that really moves us into a new era.
Well, great talking to you both. Lori, Doctor, all the best to you in 2019. This year, 2019, the year for optimal health. For more info, head to the websites on your screen. Elysium Health and Good Housekeeping are proud sponsors of the Morning Blend.